morning, you guys, and happy Monday. Welcome to This Week in My Life. My name is Emily. I am 21 years old. I turned 21 yesterday. I'm a junior at Carleton College. I'm a pre-health student, biology major, Spanish and dance minors, and I film my life and share it on the internet. Every day I do a quote of the day, setting an intention for the day with the quote, and I try and carry it with me and think about it throughout the day. So today's quote of the day is, if we did all the things we are capable of, we would literally astound ourselves, from Thomas A. Edison. Just a reminder that you're always capable of more than you think you are. And yeah, I'm using, if you're like, Emily, the sound quality is so good, my amazing, sweet, kind, and thoughtful friends got me a mic. Wait, I was facing the wrong way. Oh, see? They got me a Rode mic. Super excited about it. Yeah, good morning. I'm gonna edit a little bit, do some homework, then we're gonna go to the gym. Happy Monday. I feel like the theme of this week is I'm kind of getting back onto my bullshit. I think that last week, being my birthday week and being midterm, was just kind of crazy. But this week we're kind of getting back into the routine, so I'm feeling good. Happy Monday. Good morning, you guys, and happy Wednesday. I'm having a pretty good week. I hope you guys are having a good week too. It's just a very typical week. I have one more kind of stressful thing to get through, which is an essay that's due tomorrow night. That I kind of don't have any oh, and then I have one more project for my bio class, and then I'm kind of done with the projects until finals, which is good. So just kind of gotta work on that essay like crazy today. But anyways, the month of May is Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month. I thought I would try and incorporate more quotes from Asian and Pacific Islander people. So today's quote is, a single seed can turn into a forest, a single heart can transform a nation, from Brian Tao Bora. I just love that quote. This book, I finally finished it last night. It took me way too long, but I just read within little pockets when I can. This book is so good. I literally it chewed me up and spit me back out. It's very there's some sad moments, and this book is about World War II. And basically, I'm not going to tell you any spoilers. This is literally on the back of the book. But basically, there is a girl, Marie LeBlanc, who lives, she's blind. She ends up moving to live with her eccentric uncle during the war, and she moves with her father, and her uncle is kind of afraid of the outside world. And I don't want to give any spoilers, but there's some really beautiful moments between her and her uncle as they kind of grow together, living in this house and trying to stay alive in the war. The story is also based on a young German boy named Werner, who ends up who's very bright, and he makes radios, and he ends up being drafted into the war, of course, and he is kind of eventually given some special treatment because of his knowledge, but there's also a lot of moments where it kind of highlights the cruelty of the war for both soldiers and civilians. And so it was really there's some definitely heart-wrenching moments in this book. And I also think that there's a lot of points in this book where the author very intentionally says nothing but says everything at the same time. Like, it's kind of like she delivers this entire story like kind of like at a simmer level, where like the water is just bubbling, where like the things that are actually happening are like boiling, like there's literally like bombs and all these crazy things, but her delivery is like a very like, she somehow manages to keep it like at a very calm level. And the descriptions in this book are so amazing. This book I would have loved to have like be a book that I read in a course with a professor, because I just know that there's so much that I missed, and there's like so much like literary elements that you could really dive into with this book. So anyways, I really strongly recommend it. I'm gonna post it on my story right now and see if anyone at Carleton wants to read it, because I like to do that and then like give it to them and kind of have the book be like a traveling book. But yeah, it's a super good book. It's All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony, I think it's pronounced Doerr, D-O-E-R-R. Strongly recommend. Very good book. Definitely. I would say like I'd give it 4 out of 5 stars, and that's only because I really wanted the like romance to be more described and more like brought out, because like it's like we have these 2 young people who have literally been through hell, and then they find each other and they kind of save each other, but like we don't learn like a ton about like their interactions, and we also don't learn a ton about like what they think of each other. And I think the author does it on purpose, but I still like was hungry for more. But anyways, such a good book. I also like Marie, who's blind. Her dad like is an owner of a museum, and she's like very interested in like the natural sciences, and I don't know, there's something like very refreshing reading about her character, because like throughout the whole war, like obviously she becomes jaded and jaundiced, and like life is terrible at this point in time, but like she still holds on to that kind of childlike curiosity about the world, and like everything fascinates her so much. And I don't know, I felt very inspired reading about her character, even if it wasn't a real person. Like obviously there were young women in the world during World War II. I'm sure there were young blind women in the world during World War II, and just like thinking of how much they endured and like still managing to like maintain their spirit. I don't know, now I'm crying. This book like really, it was very like dear to my heart, so strongly recommend. There's only 3 weeks left of the term, and my reading time gets smaller, and I need a book that's like really easy to digest, and so we're gonna read Maybe Now by Colleen Hoover. Guys, first sip of coffee of the day, and then we can have together. Hello you guys, I just had ballet class and I'm literally so dead. I only ran through my piece once because I need to run through it again later, and I like literally feel like I need to conserve my energy because I'm so like my body is actually so exhausted. But anyways, ballet was good. Thought I would check in. Now we have 30 minutes before rehearsal. I'm gonna eat a snack, chug some coffee, work on my essay that's due tomorrow, and then we'll have rehearsal, dinner, and then tonight more essay work. So pretty standard day, but my body's so tired. I also realized that like next week I think I'm probably not gonna lift to like conserve energy for dance because we have the show on Friday. I don't know, I need to like plan it out so I feel like prepared. But anyways, that's what's going on. Hi guys, I decided to set this up because it's such a beautiful day and we're gonna work on our essay. Friday. I'm in a bit of a rush because I last minute decided I wanted to do my workout in the morning rather than the afternoon because I just have a lot going on today. But today's quote of the day is the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling but in rising every time we fall, from Nelson Mandela. Happy Friday. Guys, I got some Friday flowers. Okay, don't mind this. I had like a stain on my shirt and I tried to clean it out. I feel like this outfit is really cute though, but anyways, I got flowers for all my friends who are gonna be in the EDB show tonight. I'm whispering because 2 of them are my roommates, but I'm gonna write little notes on them, and then when I go to the show tonight, I'm gonna bring the flowers and give everybody a flower. I'm gonna do this, and then today actually my friend Anna and I think one of Anna's friends is coming now too, which will be really fun. We're going shopping for sponsored outfits. It's gonna be a blast. I might try and vlog, but also because Anna's friend is coming and I don't know Anna's friend very well, I'm not trying to like shove the camera in anyone's face, so I will let you guys know. But yeah, for now I need to write notes for these flowers, finish my Anki cards, and then we're going to the cities and we're gonna go shopping, and I'm really excited. I'm headed to work. Oh. Yes. Is that last night ended up being such a crazy day. Like, I don't even know what I was doing with myself, but I had like a normal morning. I went to the gym, I did some laundry, went to class, did some MCAT stuff, and then I went to this store called Queenie and Pearl that's in South Minneapolis. Literally, I'm so obsessed with that store. Absolutely recommend. It was so fun. I went with my friend and my friend's roommate, and it was like really fun. I feel like I made a new friend, and I ended up getting a skirt, and I put the outfit together and ordered the rest of the stuff I need, but that was fun. And then I came back and I went to bio beers where biology profs go to Carboni's and have beers with students, and it was my research prof, so like I had to go, and that was really fun. And it was like such a Carleton thing, like that, like the whole bio department can just be invited to Carboni's because it's so small. And that was really fun. I had a beer with my prof, and then I went to the EDB show, and then my friends and I literally ran around in the rain for like an hour, and then I went to bed. So here I am. Hi guys, I'm on my break. I literally feel like a pterodactyl when I do my hair like this. I low-key look like one, but it keeps out of my face, so. Slay. Hi guys, I'm home from work. I'm changed for the gym. I'm in a little bit of a rush today, but basically I went to Target, picked up my order, and then I came back. I just washed my face, changed and all that, and I know I'm gonna Anki a little bit. I got my free drink at Starbucks. I got 4 shots of espresso over ice with salted caramel cold foam. It's so good. And now I'm just gonna Anki and like have a little snack. Here's the snack of choice today. Clearly super healthy, nutrient dense snack. We're gonna go to the gym, come back, get ready, and tonight I'm hitting the town with Talia. Good morning, guys. I still have my makeup on from last night. I'm way too honest with you guys. I'm on my way back to campus to teach a first aid class. I need to be given first aid. I pulled into a random parking lot to take this clip too because I was driving and I was like, I did not vlog last night at all, which like, I had fun. I hung out with Talia. We just had a good old time, but I'm sorry I didn't vlog because I told you guys I would. So anyways, I just went to McDonald's and I literally feel like I'm dying. I'm headed home to try and shower and fix myself. Here I go. Yay! Someone's waving at me, but I can't see them with my glasses.
had my first day course this morning, which like today I was just observing, which was really nice. And then I took a nap. No, then I did my MCAT Anki of the day. I'm still doing 30 new cards every day. Then I took a nap, and now here we are. I'm trying to get some work done. Feeling pretty good. It's a nice day. We were supposed to float down the canyon today, the river, but it's too cold, so we rescheduled. So now I just have a little extra time to kind of get ahead of work for the week, which is honestly great and something that I should be doing. So I'm getting some stuff done.